Hey guys, and welcome back. Again, I'm still nervous. I thought I would get it over with, but it's still there, but it is what it is. And I want to be talking about 2021 overall and how I feel about 2020 and with COVID, with everything else. And so I can just get this over and done with, right? So, 2020. It's been interesting, yeah, other than COVID. And I'm getting all the butterflies in my stomach because I'm talking about something that's controversial. And now I feel like I'm gonna get hate everywhere, but I'm gonna fucking say it anyway. I actually had myself a decent year for 2020, other than COVID, obviously. But I had myself a decent 2020. But it almost feels like at the same time, I had myself a good year and everyone else had a shit year, and I don't understand why everyone else had a shit year but me. And I just don't understand it. Has it really been that bad of a year in 2020? Like, I understand that we have quarantines and everything like that. Well, I guess with the US, you also have like riots and everything like that, and that celebrities won't shut the fuck up. And you even got like some of the celebrities that low key went crazy at one point. But the more that I think about it, the more I can at least understand with the US. But like with all the other European countries, especially with like, I don't know, like I don't know how Norway or Russia is, for example. I don't know like how the other EU countries are. I know US had it bad, so I can at least accept them. But I'm pretty sure that not everyone in the entire planet Earth thinks that 2020 is a shit year, right? Because I had myself a successful year. I'll tell you like my throwback here, right? So this is what I did. So for 2020, and I promised myself on 2020, on the very first day, that I would just pull in like my own throwback party year all by myself. I'll try and get as many memories I can with the past as possible. And I did so. And I was pretty successful with it as well. Now, of course, there's some key parts that I missed, like me being able to play PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2, or me being able to play, I don't know, Tales of Pirates. But I can't play Tales of Pirates because that thing is discontinued. It's been discontinued like 6 years ago. So I'll tell you like how I went. So for January, I had myself a pissy month, right? It exploded with homework and me trying to do like a part-time job. So that was a bad month for me. So that's like whatever. February was like whatever. It was fine. I did what I wanted to do, but at the very last day, I wanted to try and find my soulmate that I've been missing for 12 years. And let's just say that I failed to find her because it's pretty touchy. So March, I've legit tried to look for her at least one last time because there's been multiple times I tried to look for her and couldn't find her. And that's the reason why one of my new friends that came in on Twitter told me to just let go. And I did. And I cried for like, I don't know, 20 minutes. And excuse me, I cried. I sobbed. No, I didn't cry. I sobbed for 20 minutes, and um, I had to like slowly recover my emotional feelings for like 60 minutes. Like after the crying, I went to the kitchen and I just stayed there for like an hour, and then I came back and I've had like this strange feeling inside me because let me tell you, the emotion was sharp and painful, like emotionally sharp and painful. But as time went on, it started to slowly heal up and lifted me up. You know what I mean? Um, April is when I thought it's whatever was done was done. May it came back, and I have no idea why it came back, and I started to feel devastated again. June I started to heal up slowly, and then July, which was my birthday, for July birth by the way, America, um, is when I finally decided that okay, now I am 23. I'm gonna be 24 on the next July afterwards, right? And so, what am I really going to do? Do I really want to continue with how I am, or do I want to move forward? And I said, you know what? Let's just move forward for 21. It's like, all right, fine. Let's just legit make 2020 a complete throwback year. Let's just do as much past memories as possible. And again, I did. And here's the funny thing for me. With I forgot which one it was, but I think with August, we actually went to Gozo with my mom and dad. And we just spent it for like 6 hours and we just went back home. And it's been like one of the most appreciating moments I can even ask for. Like I love summer. Um I'm trying to think if I missed any months because I know there's like one month I missed. So January. Oh, June. So January, February, March, April. Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about April. Um okay, so January was a pissy year for me. February is when I tried to find my friend. No, we did talk about April. Well, this is all one recording, so I'm not gonna do like a take two or take three, so fuck it. If anything, I'll just do a description on where I can catch up to me not rambling because I need to try and remember where I was. It's the first proper video and it's already scuffed. I'm sorry, people. But yeah, January was a pissy month for me because I had school and work. February, I tried to find my friend at the very last day, but the rest of the other days was like whatever. March, heartbroken, and I had to let go. April, slowly fixed myself. It took 7 weeks for me to recover completely. Well, at least for the first phase. And then, once after April, then came May. And May, I felt devastated again. I don't know why, because I thought I've let go of her completely. But whatever. And this isn't like a bitch, you know? Like, she was a soulmate to me, and I tried to find her for 12 years. And not once did I even had a smidge of evidence. And when I did, and thanks to my classmates, it was a catfish. And I fucking sobbed. Because I talked to that person for 2 hours on the internet, and it turned out to be a prank at the end of the last fucking minute. And I was over. Ugh. But yeah, it's the circle of life, it's the circle of love. But we'll find that other person one day. And I will talk about love and I will talk about heartbreak later onwards, much later onwards. I have no idea if I'm going to be doing it like soonish or if I want to do it at the moment that I got heartbroken or the moment I started to recover, which is like March or April. So I still got other content ideas I want to be talking about that I'm doing like a recording once every day. I'm hoping at least. But it is what it is. Anyways, where were we at? April, May, June is when I started to like recover again after May. July was my birthday. August we went to Gozo. If you don't know, like Malta and Gozo are like basically neighbors. If anything, you got Malta, Camino, and Gozo. I did it the wrong way around. Excuse me. And you can basically just take a ferry. It's like, I don't know, even 20 to 30 minutes of a ferry run, and you're already in Gozo. And I had myself a pleasant time in summer as well. Obviously, we still had to wear a mask and everything, but other than COVID, it almost felt like it was normal. Almost, all right? It wasn't normal, it was almost normal. Um, September, I actually had myself a nice month, but I just forgot what it was. October is when I finally came back to school and I was relieved. November is when things got busy, obviously with homework and everything. And then came December and then everyone's telling me, oh, thank fuck, 2020 is over. Thank fuck, it's completely over. We can have a completely new year with 2021. Sorry to burst your bubble, but no, we're not. We still have COVID. But I assume What they mean by that is that they didn't want COVID to begin with. And I don't blame you. I didn't fucking want COVID to begin with either. But it just so happened that we had it. And I don't even think it's 2020's fault that we had COVID. It's just that it's been a unfortunate coincidence. All right, like you could have 2024 or 2027. All right, to have the virus as well. Like 2020 didn't really do anything wrong. It's the fucking person who made the virus to begin with that gave us all fucking COVID to begin with. And I feel like it's that person's fault and not the year's fault. Like the main issue with 2020 was with COVID, right? But then you got like the other bad shit that happened along with it. So for example, with the US, you got like the Black Lives Matter bullshit, and you also got yourself the rioting bullshit, which I'm surprised, which actually I'm not surprised if the riot is still fucking happening. Like, how long did that riot lasted for? Like 4 to 5 months, and it's still going on. I have no idea. I just fucking gave up by the time it was September. So if the riot is still happening, it's still fucking happening. We got people talking about climate change, I guess, as well. Like we really like at least for the EU, they are really asking for fucking climate changes and shit. So you got that as well. But other than that, like oh, and US got a new president. So yeah, actually, you know what? US had a bad fucking year for 2020. I mean, what? They had a president to deal with. They had fucking COVID. They had multiple quarantines. Yeah, I can understand why it's a shit year for them, yeah. But for the rest of the other countries, I don't think so. Even though we like to imagine that US is like the main state of the country or like the mainstream of the country. And I love US as well. It's just that I wish US could just clean up all of their bad shit together and just wash it away, forget everything happened, water under the bridge, and just move on. But unfortunately, like, you got all of this corrupted and corporate bullshit that they have to deal with that is really fucking unfortunate for them. So I have no idea where that came from, to be honest. I just wanted to ramble on for a bit, and I can understand why it's been a bad year, at least for the US. But like for the rest of the other countries, like I didn't even see any data. If anything, I literally live under a rock. I literally live under a rock. Malta is a rock. Well, it's an island, right? But metaphorically and literally, I live under a rock, right? And I'll say this. I'll say this. Even though we have COVID, even though we have all the bad shit, if you people think that 2021 is going to be better than 2020, so be it. You know what? I'll take it. But until then, we still have to deal with COVID. We still have to deal with this bullshit. We still have to deal with like the corporate, social media, mainstream media type of bullshit. We still need to deal with the fucking riots. We still need to deal with Black Lives Matter. We still need to deal with climate changes. We still need to deal with all kinds of nonsense and diabolical bullshit for like the past, I have no idea. And we just want to end it. You know what I mean? Like, not just for me, because Malta is like its own type of thing, but especially for like the US. Like, I feel sorry for the US, but I have no idea how the other rest of the countries are feeling. I mean, I guess with UK, like UK had it like kind of badly as well. But again, I have no idea because the only thing I've been looking at for the data was US, and US had it really badly, but I can't tell if the other people had it badly either. I wish I could continue talking, but unfortunately, like I can only reach like a 15-minute timer, so I have to end it right here. But for the next video, I have no idea what I'm going to be talking about because I don't have like a schedule. I just think of what do I want to talk about at the top of my head at that same moment. And I guess I could talk about like New Year's resolution. Yeah, fuck it. I could talk about like, my New Year's resolution. So guys, I have to say goodbye for now. Because I can only reach a 15-minute limit right now. But once I get verified, I can do over 50. So hope everyone has a nice day, and I'll see you all whenever. See ya.